one t-shirt left, so I gave it to my dad, Mr. Hong. And my dad is this tiny, adorable, white-haired, 70-year-old Korean man. And he barely speaks English, so he had no idea what this meant. I gave him the shirt. I'm like, Dad, here's just a shirt. You can wear it around the house. I did not know that this man was rocking this out and about in the neighborhood. Until I get a phone call. He's like, Helen, well, Hong. What does it mean? Because I'm wearing the shirt and people are smiling at me and laughing, giving me thumbs up, high-fiving. Well, Hong, what does it mean? I'm like, oh, snap. Alrighty, Dad. It's slang. It means it means you have a big. And then my dad, my tiny little Korean immigrant father with white hair, goes like this to me. He goes, So that's how I found out Dad's packing. Ew, I don't even know. How do I feel about that? Should I be proud? Should I be grossed out? What's happening? Mr. Hong is packing. I went to Catholic school when I was young, which was super fun, especially because I'm not Catholic. What? If you want to teach your kids how much God doesn't love them, send them to Catholic school when they're not even Catholic. Oh, the nuns will let you know. God ain't got no time for you. I learned so much about the Catholic religion by going to Catholic school. I learned that Catholics eat the body and drink the blood of Christ like 7 to 8 times a week, which I think is an excessive amount of eating and drinking of Jesus, right? That's a lot of eating and drinking of Jesus. You know who doesn't get to eat or drink Jesus? People who aren't Catholic. Oh my God, they made me stand in the back of chapel while all my little friends got to have delicious helpings of Jesus. I was 8. I was super jealous. I was like, I could use a Jesus snack. I could use a little Christ nibble. So one day, you know what I did? I snuck past the nuns. I snuck into line, and I got myself a little taste of Jesus. And do you know what I discovered? Jesus could use a little flavor. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus is kind of dry. I'm like, do you have any hummus I could dip my Jesus in? Or is there any peanut butter I could spread on my Jesus? Is there a Cool Ranch Jesus back there? I think this is why the Catholic religion is losing so many followers. They need a menu update, right? A little Iron Chef Vatican edition, maybe? I am not. At least Catholics, though, they drink wine, right? They're allowed to drink. There's some religions where you're not allowed to drink at all, and I don't trust people that just never drink. I'm like, what, you never drink? You just feel all the feelings? What? That's bonkers. Thank you, this lady, definitely a drinker. I was invited not that long ago to a dry wedding. What? Why? What is the point of going to a wedding except to get drunk for free, right? That's the only reason why I go to weddings. I get invited to this wedding. It turns out both sets of parents are evangelical Christians, so no booze at this wedding. And I'm like, they don't even pull that move in the Bible. Jesus Christ was at a wedding that ran out of wine, and he was like, this is unacceptable. We've got to do something about this. The Virgin Mary came sprinting up to him from out of nowhere and was like, get your father on the phone. If he can knock me up out of nowhere, he can get some wine back at this wedding. This was the first miracle Jesus Christ ever performed, right? Before he walked on water, before he brought anybody back from the dead, priority number 1, restocking the bar. He was like, wait, what? We're out of wine? Oh, it's about to get miraculous up in this. Can you imagine how good that wine must have been that Jesus Christ turned from water? I mean, can we assume that the J-Man is a dope-ass sommelier? Right? I mean, the Son of God is not turning water into Franzia. Am I right? Like, he's